Alright guys, Bo Circle B Farms. Sorry, the camera's a little out of perspective. Let's review the truck bed camper after I spent the first night in it. My thoughts. I already got my bed. I took my 3-inch foam out this morning in my sleeping bag. All in all, it slept very well. I am thinking about moving this box over to the driver's side because it seems like I was more comfortable with my head down here on this end. I feel like I was more comfortable to me, so I think if I spin the box around and put it over there, that it'll be more comfortable. Headroom is limited sitting on here, which I am a tall guy and a big guy, but Headroom's limited, but it is doable. You can set up, you're just bent over. Got my little table up front, come from Goodwill. Perfect for cell phones, drinks, putting a drink on, holding a tablet if you want to watch a movie or something. Perfect for that. I'm thinking about putting the cooler up there. Figuring out how to put the cooler up here to where I can get the drinks easier without having to come back here and move my fan. But with that being said, last night was Cricket's first night camping ever. Let me see if I can get her over here. Miss Cricket, come here. Come on. Come on. Get up here. Anyway, it was Cricket's first night. She done wonderful. She enjoyed it. It was comfortable, even for her. But yeah, she's very loving. But yeah, it was comfortable for both of us. The fan did keep it very cool. I opened the sliding window on that side, had the fan pulling air through, opened the front. I mean, it was nice and cool in the truck. Enjoyed it. I was comfortable all night. The only issue I had, like I said, is for some reason I was more comfortable with my head down here. But I think this is the way I sleep. So I'm going to spin this box around and put it over there, which is very easy to do because there's no back in the bottom of this box. So the drawer will slide in from either end. But I did have to make one adjustment last night. Had to take one of the shocks off for the roof here. It was a little too hard to pull down. So I put me a piece of paracord on it where I could shut it from inside very easy. Worked out great. I got a short coming out with it lined right before I got in, and I got short with me and Cricket in there. And the fan and everything running. It was very nice. Definitely be some more camping videos coming. A full camping video. I still have to get a few things. Let me adjust my drawer. It does slide away wonky sometimes. But this was lumber I already had that I built this out of. It is, the base in here is 18 inches wide with 2 foot on the top. I think it's 13 and a half inches. No, it's 8.5 inches tall. That's the measurements. And then how you put the foam and everything in so that it restricts your headroom, but I didn't want to go any lower and end up with the wheel well in my back. So this works good. I think the only adjustment I'm going to make is I am going to spin the box around. I got 2 more wires to wire in over here. I should have done it when I was doing it. See if I can turn this. All right. I got 2 more wires to do with this plug where it's out of the way. I just got to loosen it up and run them down. No biggie. I got the brake wire run up. I ground. So my 3rd brake light is up here works. That's the only thing that's for. That's for the 3rd brake light, which no, that foam stuff's just on the inside, and it was on there when I bought it. But 3rd brake light was on Amazon. I think it was like 17 bucks. But that's where I'm at right now. Thoughts. Give me your thoughts. some comments on you guys at Truck Bed Camp looking for some more ideas. I know I gotta get me a camp stove that's upcoming. Get me a cheap, or not a cheap, or a small camp stove. So I've got the drawer to put everything in, which is no big deal. The fan works wonderful. I do have a plan. I do want to get a piece of plywood and put, well, you can't see me, I'm gonna move the camera. I do want to get a piece of plywood to cut, go in back here, to put an AC unit in for when it's summer, because I do love the camp. But last night I done a trial here at the house. That way, if I had any issues with Cricket and she freaked out or anything, it was easier to deal with. With her being young, her first time. And other than that, it was a very, very enjoyable experience last night. Was comfortable. The low was 58 this morning. I had a little bit of condensation on the window, not bad, but it was a very heavy dew this morning too, so that could have been part of it, because I did have the front glass open. But I mean, all in all, first time testing out the truck bed, perfect. Couldn't ask for any better. Wish I'd have found when I bought the truck bed, but I got it off Facebook Marketplace at a deal. I actually wondered when it was the taller top, but beggars can't be choosers. You have to get what you can find to fit your truck. So, but this one was already black, matched truck. It works fine. All in all, we work with what we got because we're on a budget. But, and then I built my false floor here to cover my hitches in the floor, because I have the rail hitch full of my gooseneck. So all I've got to do is take the camper shell off. The floor will pop up. Excuse me. Then I've got a little cheap light hanging up there that I found on clearance at Tractor Supply. I know why it was on clearance. It would never turn back off, so the battery is dead in here. But it's like a little battery operated candle. It worked great. But thought I'd give you an update on the truck bed camper, on the setup I have so far. I love it. It works great. Do have some more plans, some more stuff I want to do, which I did add the string to shut this with. And then I have another string I put right here to shut the tailgate with when you're in there. I did notice, because my fan is battery operated, or you can run it off regular 110. So I did notice the drop cord fits through the gap down here perfect to run the fan if you do want to run power in here. Eventually I think I'm going to get a power plug with the converter for an RV. Drill a hole, put it in, put my plug, but one thing at a time. And shut this. But I do want to do a roof rack on here for more storage. I have an idea for fishing rod holders, because I love to trout fishing stuff. This way I don't have my fishing rods in the truck bed. You know how it is with excuse me. Fishing rods, you know, you always got, if you got a lure on them, the hook's always got to get hung on something and cause problems. So I'm thinking Unistrut. I'm gonna have to get this a little bit at a time, but I'm gonna use Unistrut to make my roof rack. 4-inch PVC pipe with screw-on caps for the rod holders, and I'm thinking about one of those $100 or $120 baskets from Harbor Freight for a roof. It goes on the roof rack for odd and end stuff. That way I can put whatever I need to up there. Just odd and end, like if I want a tarp, if I need an extra tarp or something, and then I'll have something I want to build. Just a camera. My camera mount's being goofy. Another reason I want the roof rack is I want something I can make me an awning and attach up here to pull out to help shade. And bungee cords hold this down perfect with the things to the height you want them. But that's the third brake light I was talking about that I got to move some wires for, but it works awesome. It is actually a brake light and a running light built into one, but for like under $10 on Amazon. It's only, the brake light lights up everyone but the two outside ones, and then the marker light was just the two outside ones, so I just unhooked it because it looked like it was half blown, so that's what I did on that. Let me pause you and catch. All right, guys, sorry about that. Had to find the dogs. I've got a couple other plans that'll take a little while on this thing. Thinking about getting the rack that goes in a receiver hitch. Put my big cooler on where I don't have to put it in the truck bed, because you know big coolers do get heavy. If you want to go, say I want to go camping for a week or 3 or 4 days, I want to take my small cooler's fine for about 2 days, but you got to take food for the day. If I want to take extra water for the dogs, keep it cold, extra food, you know, give me the luggage rack. It goes down in the receiver. I put my big cooler on it. It's firewood. Extra room, and I'm not cluttering up my truck bed. But that's in the works. I've got to get one of those as time allows. But thanks for watching the videos. The little shorts of what I've done on the camper shell build so far has got about 1,000 views a piece, or a little more. Thank everybody for watching. The dog walking videos, they get 1,000 or so. Crazy Chihuahua, everybody loves him. His last video, almost 4,000 views. Very impressed with that. Of a little 30-second video of him whining, wanting to go hiking. There's another one coming out. Crazy Chihuahua wants his girlfriend. It's upcoming short. Just let everybody know, which it'll be out by the time you see this video. So, but anyway, and there's some dog walking videos. There'll be some more tractor videos. I do have another field I've got to mow, but I'm waiting on everything to turn brown, then cut it for the last time and be done with it before deer season hits. Let me know what you think on deer hunting videos. If you want to see some, drop some comments. But there's the update on the truck bed camper and where we're at. Hopefully in a couple weeks. That's the plans. I don't know when this video is coming out. Probably next weekend or the middle of next week. It all depends. I try to stay a week ahead on the videos. Yeah, I know my shirt's filthy, but it's been piddling around here at the house today. Not doing much of anything worth filming. I am about to build a box to fit all my cast iron in. You want to see some? You want to see a video of that? Drop some comments. Let me know if you want to see some building videos. I'm not the best carpenter in the world, but hey, I give it a try. Save money. Thinking about build me a nice box, put my cast iron in, and it can sit back here where the cooler is. The fan can sit on top of it, so that solves the problem. I can still use my table, still have my cooler access. So this is where we're at. But give you an update on, or a rundown on how I installed the curtain rods. This camper shell must have had a roof rack on it, or a ladder rack when I bought it. Before I bought it, because it's got 4 holes on each side where one would have mounted. So what I done is I cut me a piece of cedar board the length I needed it. Then I cut me another cedar board, a small one, drilled my holes through, run me some 1/4 inch bolts and nuts for my curtain rods and the amount of my curtains, which worked out great. Another thought, thinking about adding 2 more curtains. It'll slide across the string maybe, to stay out of the way where when I'm driving I can still see out of the back of the truck. I want one to go across the rear and one to go across the front. I did notice this morning the sun is very bright shining through that front window and the back window, and will wake you up when you wake up and you're blind. So 2 more curtains. I don't know if I'm gonna use the same material. I got my mom to sew those up for me. I ain't worth crap with a sewing machine, so I got her to make those, which I ordered the material off Walmart. But I'm thinking about either a piece of wire or string, something with loop, the cloth like shower curtains or something. I've seen, I don't know exactly what they're called. They're for like shelves. You put for a shelving unit in the bathroom if you want to cover it up. They make them with a big loop eyelets in them, cloth. I think I'm just getting some of that and maybe a rod or something to figure this out. Or it'll slide easy. Because I don't want to block my view going down the road. But here's the truck bed camper update. Thanks everybody for watching the videos. We're at 438 subscribers when I'm filming this video. It's late Sunday afternoon. Spent Saturday night in the truck bed camper here at the house, just to test it out with the dogs. That way if I had any problems or anything, I was close. If the dog freaked out, I needed issues. You know, she had issues, I needed to do something with her. I didn't have to drive back late in the middle of the night and waste a camping fee somewhere. So that's why I done it here at the house. Worked out great. Thanks for watching, everybody. Drop some comments, hit that like button, it helps the channel. It's free to subscribe if you want to see some more. And let me know where you want. Let me know your ideas on other stuff to put in the truck bed camper. Talk to you on the next one.